Hey, my name is Branden Steineckert. I'm 25 years old. I play drums in the Used.
Branden, just a really strong person, knows what he wants and he does it.
Yeah, Branden's amazing. I mean, the things that we've accomplished together have just been overwhelming.
First time I remember meeting Branden, I think was the first guy I met in the Used, right? He had this kind of like, it was kind of flock of seagulls-ish, kind of like, it was kind of like maroon, maybe a chartreusey kind of color, and it was like a tsunami wave on his head. He's really come a long way as a professional.
I was born in Pocatello, Idaho, 1978, and I lived in Utah for the majority of my life. I moved around quite a bit with my family. We lived in 21 different houses before I moved out when I was 17. I came from a pretty kind of strict Mormon family, but me and all my friends throughout high school, you know, we never went to school. I just, you know, I got in a lot of trouble there and got kicked out and tried to drop out several times, but I started playing drums when I was about 16 years old. I originally started because my father was a drummer when he was my age, and he passed away when I was 11 years old, and so I kind of wanted to do something in memory of him, and so I decided to start playing the drums. And I had a real bad temper, so playing drums for me was a really good way to kind of vent that and give me some way of productively kind of taking out my aggression, I guess you could say. And then I hooked up with the first band I played with, and it was just like the funnest thing I'd ever done in my life, and it just fucking took over everything else. I fell in love, and that was all I wanted to do. Finally, when I was a senior, I ended up dropping out of high school, so I didn't graduate. Yeah, I moved around tons, was like kind of homeless off and on for a while. We definitely had our share of panhandling so we could eat, and so I could buy drumsticks and shit like that. Most of my friends I hung out with high school, they were all getting into certain things and getting into drugs and things like that, a lot of them, and the more they all got into that, the more I got into playing music. And so I've never once done drugs or drank or smoked a cigarette or anything, and I'm kind of I kind of feel like the old man of the band sometimes. I'm the oldest one, and I'm kind of the anal one maybe that is always trying to be responsible. I'm not the most social person. I tend to be kind of quiet, and I don't really like to be in the spotlight or have much attention, so I kind of like to stay back a bit, you know. But it's I love people. I love meeting our fans. I've met some great kids, you know. I just I'm very shy, kind of the nutty guy that has all the mind problems and health problems. And I'm retarded, mentally retarded.